Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day and checking out today's video. Today's video is going to be my September empties. It is late, but it is better late than never. Right. Okay, so let's get into September empties. I didn't think I had a lot, but I got some goodies here. I got some goodies. It's late because I got a little cold. It's pumpkin patch season. No, I haven't been to the pumpkin patch, but you get it. Fall activities, football, all the fun stuff. Okay, so let's just talk about candles. I'm picking and going because they're literally just sitting on the floor in front of me. Strawberry pound cake, fresh strawberries, golden shortcake, whipped cream from Bath and Body Works. I hate this matte packaging. It literally gets disgusting. I don't even know. This looks like glue. What is that? I don't know. But this burned just fine. It was great. It was strong. Honestly, though, I go through many moons of not wanting strawberry pound cake, not wanting it. And then I burn. I'm like, yeah, I like it. And then by the end, I'm like, I'm good. So this is good. I don't need any more for quite some time because, I don't know. It's just very sweet. It's very strawberry. I can't explain it. I just I don't love it. But then I get an inkling for it in a couple of months, I don't know, a year. And that's that. But yeah, it smells a little burnt now. But strawberry pound cake, that one was good. It was fine. Oof, one that was not good. This is coconut, also from Bath and Body Works, or Sunny Coconut. This one I got on Candle Day last year. The scent notes on this are creamy coconut, palm sugar, and bright sunny days. And this is reminiscent of coconut leaves, an old school Bath and Body Works, the coconut leaves. On cold, obsessed. It smells so good. But look at this. What are you doing there? What's going on? No. This one put itself out. We're getting gross. We're getting dingy. We're getting disgusting. It started to smell burnt. And I was like, I'm done. I'm so over this. This is why I don't want to purchase Bath and Body Works candles anymore. This is why I want to move towards more soy. The brands that I know are going to burn great. Because this is not great. Yes, I got it on Candle Day. Yes, it was on sale. But it still should be able to burn all the way down. I don't want to have to stop a candle right here when I like the scent because it smells dirty and it smells burnt and it won't even stay lit. That's a problem. That's a problem. It smells good now, but I just know that it was burnt. It was crusty. It was dusty. Didn't love it. So, yeah, this is... Well, it was a bummer because I loved coconut. I love coconut scents, and especially coconut leaves with that little bit of green. Oh, so good. But this one was a big fat, terrible. Oh, terrible. All right, caramel sundaes, apple truffle. This was in their 2-wick format. And this was so strong, you guys. It was insane. This was crazy strong. And I was like, so in the September restock, this was restocked. And I was like, oh, should I get it? I'm kind of happy that I didn't pick it up again. And it's not because it's a bad scent. It's not because it didn't smell good. I was just very ready to move on at the end of it because it was strong and it was sweet and it had it's apple, but it definitely has an oat note in here and some... I don't know if it's necessarily caramel, but it smells like a caramel, if that makes sense, where it's a little bit of ooey gooey sweet. But yeah, this was a great candle. I loved it when burnt. It did get a little sooty there. That wasn't my fault. I'm burning one. Well, you can't see it back there, but I'm burning one there now that I got sooty, and that's my fault. This was a little sooty, and it's not my fault. But it did burn. It burned hot, so I think that was why. But yeah, apple truffle was great. The wicks stayed where they were supposed to. Beautiful burn. Very strong. Just a little too sweet for my liking. But I did really like it. So I don't know if I would get it again. But I did enjoy it while it was there. Okay. This one I put in the candle crock. This is DW Home's Magic Unicorn, and I did try to burn it. You're not gonna be able to tell. Well, you can tell that I did like the wicks, but as per usual with DW Home, they just went straight down. It was Tunnel City. There was no saving it. So I put this in the candle crock. There's nothing left, but this was a cotton candy scent. That was pretty much it. It was light. It was light in the crock. I'm happy I put it in the crock because there was no way that this was gonna scent when lit, and it didn't, but but yeah, It's got a little bit of cotton candy scent left, but Magic Unicorn, it was fine. It's a cutesy little packaging. I bought these back, I think, in 2020, like when everybody was buying candles, like to stay home and everything. But I love DW Homes vessels for the candle crock because they are nice and thick. They've got a good, like, bottom to them. These I do not worry about being in the candle crock, being warm and heated and all that stuff. So yeah, DW Homes are great for the candle crock if you can get them on sale. This one's 15 ounces. So I have no idea how much I paid for it, but I know you can get these at like the discount stores, TJ Maxx, Home Goods, probably, what's that? Ross, Burlington Coat Factory. Is that a thing? I don't think so. Ross. But yeah, DW Homes Magic Unicorn was like a cotton candy scent. It was pleasant. It was pleasant. We'll say that. All right, also from Bath & Body Works, we've got Warm Vanilla Sugar. This one was so good. This one took forever to burn, though. Goodness gracious. It did fine, but it definitely suffered puny wicks, like from here on. The classic halfway down. It got a little puny wicked, but yeah, it took forever to burn. And I was like, okay, okay, I get it. I want to move on now, please, but Warm Vanilla Sugar is so stinking good. I don't care what people say. Intoxicating vanilla, white orchid, sparkling sugar, fresh jasmine, and creamy sandalwood. I loved it. I burn it again. I think at the end it got a little toasty, but like, I think any Bath & Body Works, especially vanilla candles, get a little toasty at the end. And this one, it doesn't smell like it now, but I do remember the last burn. I was like, oh, let's get a little crispy in there. But yeah, Warm Vanilla Sugar. That's it. It's just like a warm vanilla scent. I think if you know Bath & Body Works, you know what Warm Vanilla Sugar smells like. It's good, and I would absolutely purchase that again. Okay, I've got 3 large jars here. Go me. We've got Yankee Candles Summer Scoop in their old school big fat juicy label with a beautiful burn. Mind you, I just burped all over the place. These are 22 ounces, and I don't know where I got this. Obviously, I got it from Yankee Candle's site or whatever because it doesn't have a clearance sticker on it from TJ Maxx. But Summer Scoop, I mean, like, come on. What in the world are you doing, Yankee Candle? I know that you changed your formula and all that jazz, but, like, you could, like, this, iconic. Come on now. That's just gorgeous. And the scent, gosh, it's like the best strawberry ice cream ever with, like, a hint of a little bit of extra berry, but the best strawberry ice cream. Now, did this have any scent, like when it was burning? Not really. Not really. But I burned this on a lantern at my parents' house. Like this has been in there quite a few months. I did not start this and finish this in September by any means, but I burned this in like a really pretty lantern on the floor with an Illumilid on it. So it burned absolutely beautiful. It did get a little hot. It looks a little worse than it is on camera, but a little sooty right here on this side, but that's okay. It had the aluminum lid and it was in a lantern, so it did catch it. But yeah, just Summer Scoop is gorgeous. I really just put these large jars in that lantern for ambiance, but this was so pretty. Like, you have this gorgeous label, this really pretty pink wax. Like, this was such a great candle. And I love the scent of Summer Scoop. I mean, you don't get any better than strawberry ice cream, like a little extra berries. That's actually exactly what it smells like. Yeah, love that. Love that. Another large jar here is Country Candles Blood Orange. I burned this in my kitchen, and this was so good. My goodness. These are 2 wicks. This was the soy formula. This was a newer one, not one of the older ones. Ooh, and it has the scent notes. Perfect. Orange, juicy fruit, grapefruit, lemon, and lemonade. I don't know why the bottom turned white either. That's interesting. But yeah, this burned all the way down. It was so stinking good. Oh my gosh, what a great orange scent. Blood orange is just so good. It's so like juicy. And it's a mix of like an orange and a grapefruit. Maybe a little lemon, but yeah, man, it's so good. This was beautiful. I loved it in my kitchen. It burned beautifully all the way. It had a gorgeous like reddish orangey wax. The bottom, I don't know what's going on there. That's interesting. But yes, gorgeous, gorgeous. I love the 2 wick. Like, it just like this, just as satisfying to watch this whole thing burn all the way down. It was just so satisfying. But yeah, this was great. It scented up my kitchen perfectly. It was great in there. It was very citrusy, very bright. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. I hope this one does make the transition over to whatever they're doing with these country line. I'm hoping that this scent makes it over, because this was great. This was really, really great. One that was like not that great. This is Country Candles Watermelon Pops. And like, yikes. Okay, yikes for sure. Now, this one was not the soy formula. This one was the paraffin formula. And as you can see, ew. Ew. Okay, this one was terrible. Look at that. The wicks are, I don't even know what happened to them. But, yeah, this one, it has a little bit of wax left compared to this one. But, like, I was done. I was so over it. I actually burned this at my parents' kitchen, so sorry. Sorry it got so city. But my mom lit it and everything. Like, it's crazy, though, like, how clean this part burned. But, like, the burn itself, like, the wicks themselves were horrible. Absolutely horrible. Which is kind of wild. But I like the scent. It's fine. It's a watermelon, like an icy watermelon. Maybe even, no, it's mostly just watermelon. I was going to say maybe a touch of lemon, but I don't think so. I think it's mostly just like an icy watermelon scent, which was great. But the burn was not great. Not great at all. And I like watermelon scents, but I just don't think I love them. So I don't know if I'd repurchase this one again. I definitely would repurchase it in soy, but I mean, that's a given because that's all they offer now. But I don't know if I'd repurchase this particular scent again. Yeah, it was good. It was nice and strong too, which was great. Paraffin does tend to be sometimes a little bit stronger than soy, but that was because it was ruining everything that was in its path. It was just not, it was burning so hot, which is crazy because when you lit the wicks, they would be, like, I trim the wicks after every burn, right? But then they'd be teeny tiny flame. Actually, I'm sorry. I have that backwards. I would light the wicks, and then they would be nubs, right? And the flames would just be, like, shooting up. I'm like, calm down, calm down. So I'd blow it out, and I'd trim it again, and then it would eventually, like, come to a normal height, but then they would, become puny once it got a wax pool. Terrible, terrible burn. Just not a fan of the paraffin, but I don't think I have any other ones. I think all of my countries that are left are in the soy. Not that it matters. But yeah, watermelon pops, a good icy watermelon scent. I don't know if I'd repurchase. Maybe next summer. Maybe. I don't know. Bath & Body Works Sea Salt Caribbean. I burned this in my kitchen and I loved it. Salted driftwood, lime, and ocean breeze. I burned this. We had a housewarming party and this was so perfect. This was number one, it was gorgeous. Like, gorgeous. And it burned absolutely beautifully. Such a lovely scent. So when our housewarming, I think I actually have I have the wax melt in here. But our housewarming, I didn't want to do anything crazy overwhelming. Like, I didn't want to have a scent that I necessarily like, but other people might not like, you know what I mean? So I wanted to keep it cool, keep it chill, keep it clean, that kind of thing. So yeah, Sea Salt Caribbean was absolutely perfect in the kitchen, and then obviously I just finished it up. But love this. This is a little bit manly. It's a little bit manly from the driftwood, but it's mostly like a gorgeous sea salt scent. It's so good. I don't even know when I got this, where I got this. It says it's from 2025, so I had to have gotten it this year at some point. But it's just great. Salted driftwood, lime, and ocean breeze. It's so good. My Lanta. Absolutely loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Would 100% repurchase this. This may have been my favorite of the month. This was really, really good. I really liked that. Okay, and then I have one more candle that's currently being used as a bowl to hold all my little bits and bobs. So let's take all those out. Okay. Excuse me. I still have that last little bit of lingering cough, which is annoying. Okay. This is Poison Pear from Caramel Sundays. This is their 40 ounce 4-wick. And I'm going to tell you right now, dud. Big old dud. All right. So let's start with the burn. Yes, there is a chunk of wax right here. From the get-go, from the very first burn of this thing struggled to pull out so much, and that is not usually the case. I've burned a handful or two of these 4 wicks, and none of them have ever had that issue. This is the first one that's ever done that from the very first burn. So I wound up posting a picture on Instagram, didn't tag the brand because, like, I'm not here to slander nobody. Also, like, it was the first burn. We'll see how it comes out. And Caramel Sundays did reach out and says, hey, that looks like ours. Do you mind telling us what that scent is? I said, oh, it's poison pear. And they're like, okay, well, we want to refund you. Or give you a gift card to the store and the price that you paid. And I was like, listen, you do not have to do that, okay? Because I plan on burning this whole thing. And I don't think it's fair if I burn this whole candle and then get my money back for it. I don't think that's fair. And also, like, the scent I didn't love, but that has nothing, like, I shouldn't get the money back just because I don't like the scent. But, I just thought I just want to throw that out there that number one, I didn't tag them. I did not tag them. Number two, they didn't have to reach out and say, like, oh, that looks like ours. What's going on? What's the issue? And number three, they did not have to offer a refund or return. They could have been like, oh, sorry, you're out of dud. Like, keep it moving. I just want to say the customer service was top notch on that. So say what you want about the candles, the brand, the people, whatever you want to say. That in itself was, like, that was great. They didn't have to do any of that. So I did not take the refund. I did not take the gift card because they did burn it all the way. And they said, well, let us know if nothing changes and we want a refund because that's not the product we stand behind. So they absolutely stand behind their product. They absolutely care about your experience as a customer. And that's really great. So no, I didn't take a refund because it did burn all the way down. It did wind up fixing itself for the most part. Like I said, there is a little bit of a chunk here, and obviously there's a lot more wax on the sides than usual. You can go and see all of my empties and all of my posts on Instagram. They don't usually look like this. So it was worse. However, it did correct itself a little bit more towards the bottom half, but it definitely was not a stellar burn. Yes, speaking of burn, they actually wound up pulling this from the restock because they had a little bit of inconsistencies with this. So again, they stand behind their product. Poison pear. Let's talk about the scent of poison pear. Except my foot is falling asleep. It's very hard to sit on hardwood. I didn't like the scent at all. When I got it on cold, I really liked it because I love pear. I love pear. On cold, I was like, all right, I can get down. I like this. This is fine. When lit, this was nasty. Like, this was nasty. Didn't like it at all. My fiance hated it. I felt so bad that I made him suffer through this whole thing. I'm so sorry, but I had to finish it and I had to see it through. I just did not like it. Yeah, it's just, so there's supposed to be pear, right? There is no pear when you light this up. The pear just, like, vanishes into thin air. And what I got from this was a very, very, very toasted, like, almost borderline burnt kind of dessert cheese smell. Like, this was not good. And when I say cheese, I don't mean, oh, it smells like a block of cheddar. Like, it has a mascarpone note in this, which is a very rich cheese. If you get it, you know. If you know, you know, you know, you know. So I liked it on cold, but something happened when lit that I just did not like this. Like, and it was so bad that, like, our air purifier was going off. Oh my God. Oh yeah, it was not good. It was not good. Every day my fiance came home and was like, what is burning? What is going on? Like, burning, like physically burning, not burning candle-wise. He was like, because we live in a condo, so we have attached walls on one side. And he was like, what are the neighbors burning for dinner? Because they do have a habit of burning their dinner. But I was like, I don't know. It's this. I knew all along it was this. And then eventually I'm like, honey, I think it's the candle. I'm so sorry. I let it happen like twice because he came home 2 days in a row and was like, what in the world are they cooking? This is so bad. The air purifier's going off. And I was like, yeah. And then the third day I was like, I'm honey, I can't lie to you anymore. It's this. And I don't like it either. I'm so sorry. So we just tried to finish this up as soon as possible. And as soon as I saw the wick clips were visible, I was like, pulling them out. We're done. We're moving on to something better. So yeah, poison pear was just not the scent or the burn for me and our home. It's funny, he never comments on anything that I burn, almost ever, but he commented on that. I was like, I don't like that. I'm like, I know, honey. I don't either, babe. I'm so sorry. So yeah, poison pear was just a little too roasty. He was a little too toasty. Not a super big fan of that. Okay, bits and bobs. I have 2 Scentsy cubes. No, these are bars. Sippin' Poolside. I think this is fine. I wouldn't get it. It's like a pineapple-y, berry, fruity, something along those lines. Yeah, Sippin' Poolside, I would not get again. But this one, Absolutely. This is going to stay in the club forever. This is Pima Cotton. I had this going during our housewarming, and I got so many compliments of how good our house smelled. Like, so many. I got, it's fresh, it's clean, it smells so good. Like, mostly fresh. So everybody's like, it smells fresh in here. And I'm like, blame it on the Pima Cotton. So this was gorgeous. I absolutely love this. I will keep a Scentsy Club literally forever just for this, because this is so good. It's clean, but it is not assaulting to people. Like, it doesn't smell like you're just dumped a bottle of Tide or Gain on your floors. Like, this is just such a soft laundry, clean, fresh scent. It was perfect for our housewarming. And it just made the whole house smell so good, so clean. And the house was clean, but this just made it extra clean. So yeah, Pima Cotton is forever a repurchase. Always, always, always. I have a hand sanitizer in turquoise waters from BB Doves. Love that scent in anything. And then Yankee Candles clean cotton in a car jar. These things are trash. They literally, like, it smells here, but you put it in the car and it's like, where are you? I just don't get it. I need something, actually, if you have any recommendations of what to put in your car to make it smell good, I've tried everything under the sun. I've tried these. I've tried the sticks you stick in your vent. I've tried the Bath & Body Works. I've tried everything. And I just can't get something to make the car smell good. It's not, oh, your nose blind to it. Like, they just don't smell good. Because I could hold this up to the air vent and it blows and then I can smell it. But, like, I'm not driving around holding this up to the air vent. You're out of your mind. But yeah, clean cotton smells good. I just couldn't smell it in the car. So I pulled it out and I'm like, I have so many of these to use. I'm just going to start putting them in. I have vanilla cupcake in there now. I think it's been in there a week. I couldn't smell it from day one. So it's coming out because I just don't. What do I put in the car? I mean, I have one thing that's worked, but like, I like to rotate the scents. The one thing that's worked are the Febreze Unstoppable the clip onto the vents in the scent Fresh specifically. Those are so good. But I like to switch it up. So I'll use a whole pack, but then by the end of the 3-pack, I'm like, I really would love a cupcake scent or something. So yeah, if you have anything in the car, like what you use in your car, let me know down below, because I need to know what you use in the car, because I need something. Listen, my whole house smells good. My car's got to smell good too. Anyway, that is it for this Empties video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know down below what you guys burned and melted in September. What was your favorite? I would love to chat with you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!